And I want to give a quick run through of the 8 parts of the Logos Based Speech structure. Logos Based Speech structure, we start with a grabber. And a grabber is this story from your own life about the moment that this change became important to you. Moment in time, situation, something happened. And if you can tell this story, relive it in 20-30 seconds, it just creates a connection between you and the audience and gets them in a mode where they're ready to hear your message. Next, the message. 8 words or less. What does this mean for the people you're speaking to? After the message, you repeat the message for 3 reasons. 1, 2, 3. And I asked you to make a list of 20 benefits, 20 ways your change would make the audience's life better. And from the list of 20 benefits, I want you to pick the 3 most important benefits and reduce them to 1 word each. So they will have more friends, friends. They will have more money, money. They will have a richer and more valuable experience of life, life. 1 word. So you've got 3 words to represent the benefits, the 3 benefits of making this change in your life. For the 3 words, for the first word, I want you to find a statistic that supports this. A statistic is the source plus the number. It's the World Health Organization publication, January 2020, 80% of people who live to 100 were vegetarian. That's a source plus a number, statistic. For the second word, I want you to find expert testimony. So the name of somebody who's credible, somebody who is viewed by the audience as someone with authority in this topic, and some words that they've said. So a quote from someone who's credible. The third, I want an example of it already working. So if your change is in education, 3 years ago they made this change in Finland, and today 12-year-olds in Finland are 2 years ahead of kids in the rest of Europe. This can work in Finland, it can work here. An example is somewhere where it's already working. Then our close. Here we're going to use the direct close. There's 2 types of close in a persuasive speech, but here we're going to go with the direct close. Direct close for these 3 reasons. A, B, C, ask for action. Ask the audience to do something. Might be to give money, might be to write something down, might be open their agenda and block a time so that they can go deeper into this. But you want to get action here and now. And then the final part of the speech is to reconnect back to the beginning. The story you told at the beginning, with a word or a phrase, just reconnect to something in that story. And if you do this well, it's goosebumps and an applause. If you do this poorly, there's an awkward moment at the finish of your speech where the audience doesn't know if it's finished, and then 1 person claps and then 2. If you can do this well, set up in your grabber an idea, a person, or a phrase that at the end you just say it or you connect to the person or name that person, then it really creates this emotional closure that makes a speech powerful. So 20-page PDF walks you step by step through this process. I would love if you would go through this process, write out in as much detail as possible these words, record it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Each time, record it, watch it, think, what did I do well? What's 1 change that would make it more powerful? Do that 5 times. And when you've got your 6th time, I'd love if you'd send a version to me. I'd love to see it. I'd love to help you take your voice, take your words, and move it up to the next level. But only if you've done the work to get it as good as you can get it before I can step in. I love when I work with people to take them from their 80th percent capacity up to 90. I don't enjoy working when someone brings me their first draft. So that's the challenge to you. Work through the 20-page PDF. Put together these 8 parts of your Logos-based speech. Get your video out. Record the video 5-6 times, each time improving it a little bit. And then share with the group and share with me your finished product so that we can really help you begin to make a huge impact in the world.